Hey y'all, back with that angle winder again. Just to be clear, I'm not complaining about Pro Tinker. He's selling old toys 20 years or more that are still like new, that come with the factory inherent flaws, which this would be one. So if you think that a cracked pinion is going to bug you, don't buy them. But please don't complain, because I still want him to sell them to me. Like I said, I'm always working on stuff anyway, and all these slot cars require tweaking and doing things, as most of y'all know. But yeah, don't get him riled up and make him have to eat another bag of them super sugar donuts and blow a gasket. I surely am not complaining. I appreciate that he shares these deals with us. But so I glued it, like in the last video you saw I glued it. I put some accelerator on it, let it dry for about 10 minutes, and then I partially reassembled this back axle, took the tire off. I should have took the other wheel off. It'd have been easier, because I loaded it up with some, I started with a X-Acto knife to clean it up, and it was too thick, and I couldn't really get a file in there because there's a rim on the back side of that pinion gear that I guess I could pull the gear and cut it and file through it that way. But I figured I'd do my old, put some valve grinding compound in there that you get in any auto parts store. Any of y'all rebuilt engines before? And I just rotated it until it hit that crack, like right there. That's where I feel the stop. It was pretty horrible when I first started, and I put pretty good glob right in there, like you can see, and then just click it past that stop a couple times, and then rotate it again, because it'll go about a third of the way around the gear, and then it'll hit the stop in a new fresh tooth on the wheel gear, and then rotate it the other way a couple times. Now I did this a lot by hand until I felt like it's still hitching. But then what I do next, and this part is going to probably make a pretty good mess, but already I can at least rotate past a notch without a horrible cracking noise like it originally was, and just take it back. So I cut the pickup wires off. There's a red, black 22 ohm. Yeah, it's either 22 or 220 ohm resistor on there. Looks like a current limiting resistor, which I might just take that out anyway. It'll just make it go faster. I have seen some in Carrera too. I don't know. If any of y'all know why they put them resistors in there, do let me know. But let's see what we can. Ooh. It's pretty doggone loud. Still feel it. But I'm just going to keep running it. I'll probably solder on a power supply here in a minute and plug it in and let it run. Yeah. Wow, that's going to be messy right there. Turn it around this time, run it the other direction. Believe it or not, that is smoothing it out, but it slings most of your stuff off. You can see where all that residue from that grinding compound is. Like I said, I should have took the other wheel off, or left the other wheel on and took this one off. So if you're gonna do something like this, take the gear side wheel off, although it's hard to get to it. Woo! That was good and messy. Just flipping the battery back and forth so we can get a more even lap on it. It's almost smooth enough I can't feel where it is anymore, but it's still pretty loud. I'm gonna solder on some leads and hook it up to a power supply and plug it in and let it run a good while. Clean that junk off and put some more in. But this may work. I don't know how good a solution it is. Like I said, I ordered some metal gears off of eBay. When those come in, I'll fix that other chassis. We'll see the difference. I don't know if that glue solution will hold up, but we'll see. It's better. I don't know. It might just crack wide open when it's running. After a while, I don't know how good that glue marries up with that particular plastic. But yeah, keep applying this valve compound and run it until it's smooth, and then I'll take it apart and clean it all off with some alcohol and see what we get. I'll let y'all know. So take care, and if you get some of these angle winders, check them out real good before you put them on the track. Although I think you'll notice right away, because ain't no telling what that would have sounded like if I put it on. Well, it would have groaned, it would have hit and come to a complete stop, probably shattered that pinion gear. But right now it may be salvageable. Let's see. Y'all take care.